Hey everyone, today I'm reviewing Wild Turkey 101. This is a bourbon that have mixed feelings about over time, sometimes liking it more than other times. I really want to like this, but sometimes I don't know, there's something about this that I just can't get past. I think it's the higher rye profile, although when I'll get to the mash bill in a minute. If you look at the mash bill, it doesn't have a super high rye content. There's certainly other bourbons with higher rye in this. This is made by the Campari Group. Distillery is obviously Wild Turkey. The Russell family is a very, very well known. Jimmy Russell has been, I think, the longest master distiller in history. Very well established family, the Russell family. You have the 80 proof or the 81 proof. It's the base Wild Turkey beneath this. This is the flagship at 101 proof. You have Russell's Reserve various years and expressions. A lot of people love that. I tried one or two of those. I had the single barrel. There's also the rare breed, which a lot of people love, and I just kind of got mint taste out of that one. But that'll be for another day. But you know, well-known distillery, lots of wonderful bourbons that they put out. But this one, the mash bill on this is 75% corn, 13% rye, and 12% malted barley. So 13% rye, yes, it's a little bit higher than, say, you have 10% or lower, but I wouldn't call this like super high if you look at the mash bill. But when you taste it, I definitely taste a higher rye. With that, combined with the punch this thing has, a little higher spices, this thing does have a punch. But, again, I want to come back to it now and pour it in a glass and give it an objective taste. Okay, so we have this poured up. Let's give this a nose. I definitely smell ethanol. I smell spice coming out of that glass. A little bit of sweetness, but I definitely smell the rye. But let's give this a taste. Cheers. It comes up right away, right on that palate. It's a very sharp rye, combined with the proof. I mean, I've had other bourbons which I reviewed, 101. I have one that was 125 proof. There's something about this at 101 proof. It definitely has a bite to it with the rye. But it's a very unique taste, and I find that there's a similar taste throughout the Wild Turkey products. But it definitely, to me, has a very pronounced rye taste. I taste more rye than 13% in the mash bill. You would think this was higher. I would think this was like 20%, but next review, we're going to try something different. We're going to put this against Maker's Mark 101. Same proof, one a wheated bourbon being the Maker's Mark, and this being a rye bourbon. We'll see how they taste, but still not one of my favorites, but I'm definitely going to finish this up and get into it a little bit more. Cheers.